Auston, how does that feel?
Feels good. Yeah, feels good.
What did it take to get it done tonight?
I mean, we talked about it this morning. Like it's not going to be easy. We've spoken about it. There's going to be ups and downs. Just the way we responded. After goals against, just sticking with it, grabbing the momentum back. A couple big plays by some guys tonight. Obviously, a big goal by Patch, and just proud of this group. That's a hard-earned series, and got to enjoy that. Take the good, take the bad, and now move on to the next one.
What did you take from the group this morning? What was your sort of sense of the team coming into this one?
You know what? I thought we had great energy this morning. Just the confidence in ourselves, and like I kind of talked about. I mean, nothing else really matters. All the outside stuff doesn't really matter. It's about the 20, 25 guys that are in our room, and the belief in one another, doing it for one another, and just going out there and competing. So, this one feels good.
What do you like to see
Patrick means for Max?
Yeah.
What does that moment mean for Max?
It's huge. He played great, I thought, all night, and just the ups and downs that he's been through in the last couple of years, and putting himself in this position, battling back from a couple injuries this year, and he scores the series clinching goal. Can't say enough good things about him. I love playing with him. It's been awesome getting to know him, and he's a big part of our room.
What do you see on your goal, Auston?
I thought Nylander was screening the goalie really well. I just tried to get it in there, and luckily found its way through.
Lots of pressure on the group from the outside. What did you guys show by just fighting off this charge by Ottawa?
Yeah, like I said, all the stuff on the outside, it's not, it's in one ear out the other. It's all about the guys in the room, and the focus is going to continue to be on all 20, 25 guys that are in our room, and just focusing on that, just continuing to do what we can for one another, just continuing to push.
What was it like on the bench after the Braun goal? Like, what was it being said to each other? How did you gather yourself after that?
Nothing, just go out and play. Next shift, go out and play. Like I said, the response was great. We went out there and we took charge and got the momentum back. And Domes' line went to work. Hounded some pucks, made a big play, and Patch buried it.
What are your initial thoughts on another crack in Florida in round 2?
Yeah, it's going to be another hard series. They're obviously defending champs, back-to-back Cup finals. It's going to be hard. We definitely got to reset and do our homework and rest up, do what we can, and go in there with confidence and go in there with some pushback.
How would you describe the emotions there for you as the buzzer sounds?
Yeah, it's kind of a roller coaster. It's kind of been, this whole series is kind of, them coming back and late, and us battling, and we showed great perseverance, and very very grateful the boys were able to pick me up there at the end. But at the end of the day too, I let that one go right out of my mind and was just focused on that next shot. Obviously in a 2-2 game, it's tight, and you got to be ready.
We all know what Max has been through. What do you think it means to him just after his injury history, being a healthy scratch to start this series, and now gets the winner?
It's huge for him. It's one of the reasons he's in the lineup is his veteran presence. He's throwing his body around left and right, laying it all on the line for us, and just for him to get rewarded after everything that you said he's gone through and the injuries and whatnot, you're happy for him. He's a guy who is very well liked on the team. He leads by example, and I'm really happy for him.
Your first series is like the starter for a team. What are you proud of about what you were able to do in this series?
I guess getting the 4 wins, right? That's the most important thing. At the end of the day, that's what it boils down to. It doesn't matter if you win 5-4, 1-0. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is, putting that puck in the board. So, we're extremely excited about getting through round 1 here, but we obviously know we have a tough test in round 2, and we'll enjoy it for tonight. But get ready to go tomorrow or the next day.
What about the Florida Panthers? You know them well. What's that challenge going to be for you guys?
It's going to be hard. At this stage of the season, every series is going to be hard. We're down to final bit of teams here, so everyone wants the same goal. Everyone wants that Stanley Cup, so teams are going to lay it on the line, and I'm extremely proud of the way that our team handled business, the way we played in the offensive zone and defensive zone, the selflessness to block shots tonight. You look at Lotz at the end there, laying his body on the line, and then Willie icing it. That's what it's going to take to advance.
Lots of pressure on the outside of this group coming into this game. What does the group show by just staying steady throughout the night?
Well, I think the message was just kind of block it out. We're playing for each other in here, and everyone knows their role, everyone knows their job, and we have the confidence. Everyone in here knows that we're an extremely talented team, and when we're going and firing on all cylinders, we're able to stick with anyone in this league, and we proved that all year. So tonight was just another example of just the way guys were able to go out there, hem them in their own zone, keep shots to the outside, and kind of make my job easy. And at the end of the day, that's what it's going to take.
What are you seeing on the front? What are you seeing on the front goal? And you mentioned you were able to flush it right away. Like, how did you do that?
Yeah, it just goes in and it happens. It's one of those things. You got a little horny on the poke check, so it's you live and you learn, and that's. It's the life of a goaltender. You kind of just flush it out of your mind because, like I said, you got that next shot's coming, and that's a more important one than the last one that just went in. So, I thought the guys in front of me did a great job of kind of not giving up and just trying to, regain some momentum. And like I said, I'm extremely grateful for the 19 other guys that were out there who, were able to have my back there, and it takes a team effort there.
The fact that it's the Panthers, is that maybe a little bit more personal for you and Ollie and Steve going back?
I mean, at the end of the day, we want to win a Stanley Cup, and you have to win 4 rounds to do it. So, whoever will play, we'll get going on some scouting here in the next couple of days and just start preparing for them.
What about the young team? The young team down the hall. What did they show coming back to push you guys to this limit? They're a very, very tough and physical team. I mean, they made my job hard in front, just getting to the net and just kind of throwing pucks there, and just kind of getting sticks on pucks and redirecting them. So, kudos to them. They gave us a hell of a run, and it was a lot of fun to be a part of. Those are kind of what you live for, and these are the moments like this coming out at the end here, winning the first round. It's exciting.
Do you have a least favorite to check?
No. I'll leave that one alone.
Thanks, Anthony.
Thanks, Anthony.
Bennett and obviously the other Kachuk, where they're going to aim for and be in your face. I mean, how difficult is that a challenge?
I mean, it's going to be like that against any team. I mean, obviously, you look around the league. I've watched a lot of the playoff games. How many pucks go low to high? Do you shoot it? They get through, and guys are in front tipping, or do they go straight in? I mean, there's a reason that kind of defenseman scoring goes up in the playoffs, just because everyone knows that you have to win those battles in the trenches. And like I said tonight, I thought we did a really good job. I mean, they got one, but at the end of the day, I thought our D did a great job. Just kind of let me see the puck, and the wingers did a good job getting in lanes.
Guys, congratulations. I'm wondering if what the feeling is right now. Is it elation? Is it relief? What are you thinking?
I think that we're, happy obviously to be the second round, but now our focus is, Florida. So that's where I think our mind's at, and, have a good night tonight, enjoy the win, and then focus on Florida.
Max, we know what you've been through injury-wise, and starting the series as a healthy scratch. What does this moment mean to you?
It means a lot. You keep playing because you want to pitch in, and obviously when you're sitting down and the team's winning, it's you're happy for them, but you want to be a part of it, and just thankful for the opportunity.
William, just a general comment about your game tonight. Your happy birthday, by the way. Were you aware at all of the roster screw-up that it looked like for a while to be your brother playing and not you?
I heard about it after the game, but yeah, luckily somebody caught that.
Just a little bit about your game tonight, because 2 big goals and all that.
Yeah, I think, we competed as a team the entire game, and, got that power play and scored one there, and I think we just started flowing from there. I think we were hunting, and, Patch had a huge goal for us tonight, and still he was unbelievable, and, unbelievable team effort tonight to get the win and move on.
Max, just wondering what the first thought you had as soon as you saw that puck go in, and curious if your kids were here tonight.
No, they weren't here, but relieved after, Willie made that great play in the first, and I hit the post off a wide open net. Just kind of talking to myself throughout the game, thinking it would come, and fortunate that Domes made a great play, and there was a great screen as well.
William, what stood out to you watching Max work his way back and get ready for this moment?
Yeah, it's incredible, battling and, through his entire career, played against him when he was in Montreal and now seeing him here, and, he's done an unbelievable job, and it's been a lot of fun playing with him, and, the way he's come back from injury and, made his way into the lineup and becoming a key player for us. I mean, it's incredible.
Last question, size.
Max, for people who are unaware of your story, how close, when you're going through all this, we know that you've went to different places in the world to try to come back. How close did you ever come to say, you know what, that's it, my career is over, and just the resilience that you've shown to come back and have this heroic moment?
Yeah, I've had a lot of conversations with people in my family and others, and I thought that I was done playing a number of times. And everyone always supported me to keep going, but my story is just one of many, and it's one that's public, so it's one that's talked about. But a lot of resilient guys in this organization, been through a lot as well. So guys like that motivate me to keep going.
What stood out to you about the way your team was able to finish off the series tonight?
Yeah, I thought, loved our start. They made a pretty good push in the second, I thought, but overall, I thought it was a solid game by everybody. I think our captain led us the way.
Apparently there was an error before the game with Alex Nylander activated ahead of Williams. Can you walk us through what happened there and how close was it?
Well, you're on the sheet there, and it's like, the normal names are up there but when you call guys up, they're all on there, and I got confused, so I'm like, what the hell? And so told the officials, it's Willie, not Alex.
Alex is downstairs.
Yeah, he's here.
Just how happy are you that you stuck with Max Pacioretty, and what do you think that moment means for him?
Well, it's a lot. I mean, it's a huge goal, obviously, and I thought, he had some opportunities early. He hit the post there in the first, maybe. Had a nice play on Willie's goal with a good stick, broke a play up. He did a real good job for us. And veteran guy's been around, playing a lot of playoff games, so he came through tonight for us.
Lots of pressure on the outside. I know you guys try to ignore it, but what did the group show tonight by just pushing through against this challenge?
Yeah, I thought, like I said, they were business-like today. I think after, the Game 5 loss at home, it's a tough one. We came in here with a little bit different mindset, and I think that was a big key and big moment by the team for, just to come in here with a little bit different mindset. It wasn't do or die, but we wanted to finish it off here for sure. And we seemed a little bit more aggressive and on our toes tonight in the game, and just playing. Go play. Do what you do. You're good players. We've got a good team, been a good team all year. Just go play the game and play it hard and play it with structure.
Craig, you said the captain led you. What did you appreciate about Auston's
Work
game
ethic and competitiveness the whole game, high end. I don't know what his face-off percentage is right now, but it was high. I didn't see him lose too many draws. Starts there, and just heavy physical work, competing. Touched all areas of the game for us tonight in a good way. PK, power play, obviously, he scored a big goal. So, like I said, he led the way.
Quickly flip the script or flip the page to the Panthers. Just an early thought on that series and the challenge that Florida brings. Well,
yeah, I mean, they're obviously the Stanley Cup champs, so a very good team. They got a lot of good pieces there. They're hard to play against. I could keep going on and on, but it's not the time right now.
David Perron's a gamer. What goes through your mind when that goal goes in? How would you describe the bench?
Well, I thought we did a good job killing that penalty off, and it's tough. It's it's the heat of the moment with everything, and we didn't get that puck out right away, and I thought though we could have stayed on with the pressure and not let off, but you're not sure if the guy's out of the box yet. I get it all, but yeah, I mean, he's a gamer. He knows how to score big goals. But the bench was good. I mean, we didn't panic, guys. Let's go get it right now. That's what I heard on the bench. So let's go get it. We're good. And I thought that we came out and got on our toes again, and we're playing, which is a good mindset to have. We talked before the game. Focus on the next shift. Some things bad happen out there, whatever. Just focus on the next shift. Let's go.
Last question, Matt.
Craig, before tonight, you guys had one goal from the bottom six all series, and Max gets it. Technically, he's on the third line, I believe, when he gets the goal. So you do get one from the bottom six tonight. What do you think was holding that part of the lineup back, and what does it mean to finally get one from the bottom six tonight?
Well, he scored an overtime goal, so that's, I think they contributed. I get, we need everybody to contribute in the playoffs for sure. But it's not all on the score sheet all the time. They do other things, You take the Lawton line. These guys, I thought they played a great series, that line. I thought they were so effective for us and, checking, killing, momentum. What a block by Lawton at the end of the game. That's laying it on the line. That's how you win a series right there. So you may not see them on the score sheet, but they're valuable players for us that do a lot of other things right.